Claude Code have just released a lecture on Skilljar that allows you to essentially get a practical walkthrough of using Claude Code so you can accelerate your development workflow. Now, this isn't exactly a tool, of course, but I think this is so useful. I recently got Claude Code, well, not that recently, actually, I've been using it for a while. And I have to say, this thing is such a life changer. Claude Code combined with OpenClaw is just crazy. Like the things I've built, the internal tools I've been able to develop with Claude Code, like the submissions I've been able to provide to hackathons, like it's just ridiculous. This is a complete guide to Claude, how to use it effectively, sanctioned by Anthropic as well, so you guys know that this is exactly how they intend users to be doing it, to be using this tool. And I just think Claude Code is amazing, I'm going to be honest. So it starts off with the understanding of how coding assistants work, and then it moves through setup, context management. I think this is such an important thing because in a world where everyone's vibe coding, you need to actually understand what you're creating and understand the best practices. Like I've been coding before ChatGPT, so I actually do know what I'm doing whenever I'm writing code. Of course, I'm not necessarily saying I'm a senior developer or I'm the best developer in the world, but I do have a deeper understanding of what I'm creating other than just whatever I type in. I can actually go into the code and I can see if something is wrong, and it doesn't even need a prompt, it just needs a quick fix. I can look at that, spot that, and make that change. Now, for those of you who are like, okay, I don't necessarily need to learn how to code, and perhaps you don't, but it's still important to understand the methodology and the approach. So yeah, I would definitely say this is such an important resource to maximize, especially as soon as possible, right? There are 15 lectures, about 1 hour of video. You get one quiz as well, and you do get a certificate of completion. So definitely check this out. You can take a look at the learning objectives, so you'll be able to use Claude Code's core tools for file manipulation, command execution. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, the limitation used to be imagination, but now it's just your level of articulation, and this is such an important skill to have nowadays.
I'm actually pleased to announce I've launched one of my first digital products, which is a 7-day prompting ebook. I've called it Perfecting Prompts, and it's essentially a 7-day crash course on how you can improve your prompting so that you can supercharge your productivity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the link to Perfecting Prompts below. I put in a lot of work into it, and in there I actually include some frameworks that I teach to global corporations. Definitely check it out.
You combine that with an understanding of these learning objectives, right? Because no one can deny Claude Code is literally like the best development tool out there right now that provides the lowest barrier to entry. It is just ridiculously good. So yeah, definitely check this out. Like I said, this isn't exactly a tool today, but I just felt like I had to make a video on this because it is just so useful, I'll be honest. And I've already started going through it, and I would definitely recommend you all do the same, especially because it's all completely free. Have a wonderful day.